Hello everyone, my name is Anthony. We are back with a new video for TonyAnima project, and this time we're going to start a new project here on Blender with something different from my usual projects. Well, not quite different from the usual, but let's move on with the one I'm starting with. New series working with new projects. This time we're going to make a different project with something related to aircraft and World War II. And for this video I'm going to make one of the most iconic vehicles, aircraft built during that time or that fought many aerial battles for the Luftwaffe, the German Air Force in that time. The aircraft we're going to start making is the German Messerschmitt Bf-109. One thing to let you aware is when it comes to Bf-109 and some of its variants, we have different models for that iconic aircraft that fought in many battles prior and during World War II, especially when it comes to the Spanish Civil War and then the invasion of Poland, the Battle of France, the Battle of England, Operation Barbarossa, and other events, and the last days of Germany. Well, speaking of variants, let's go on for just a minute. Okay, we're back. It's recording, right? Back again. And for the Bf-109, as I was saying about its variants, the Bf-109 had different models. Taking an example at some of the images I found on Wikipedia, we got the B version, the C version, the E version, the most popular and the most iconic variants of the Bf-109, the F model, G model, the H, K, the T, and the Z version, also known as Zweiling or twin. One of its prototypes for making a twin aircraft by combining the two fuselages and connected to one wing. The prototype never reached into full-scale production, and some of its prototypes were destroyed during Allied bombardments. And the design's influence in the creation of the twin Mustang. I don't remember its name designation, but something like F. I'm not sure. I have to revisit that. The most iconic for the project, I'm going to pick up the most iconic one, which is the E version. There were others that were built that became the iconics, like the F version and G and the K version, which was the last version produced during World War II. Alright, for this video I'm going to resume in Blender. One most important thing that most Blender artists do: deleting this cube, this pointless cube. Sorry for that. We press X and delete. With the cursor pointed to the origin world, we're going to click on Shift A. We go to add a new image, and we pick up a reference one For this one, we're going to pick up Echoes, aircraft, German aircraft, Messerschmitt. As I said, we're going to pick up the A version, the A3. I also like the A version of the BF-109. I also like the F and the K version, but for the model, I'm going to pick up this one. I also have plans on making the Z version, the Zweiling. Okay, here we got the BF-109, and we go G and Z axis. Go on here. Don't mind about the cursor origin, but we're going to and all the stuff. We press X and we scale it. We want something a bit larger for the BF-109. Same thing here. Maybe just a little bit here. This is going to be the profile. Oops, the front. Well, we do the same thing. Make a reference. Pick up this one. And let's see if I can do that. Yeah, we are going to work with reference images. I could use the background, which will help me a lot too. But for this one, we're going to use this for the from the front view. We're going this one here. We place on the center. Just align it a little bit. Okay, got it. We scale it. Not exactly. It needs to be similar to the previous one, but okay. Now we have to align it again. I know this video is going to be long, but I'm going to accelerate it like most Blender artists do. Something like that. And now for the top view. Another reference image. We pick up this one. Oops. Damn it. Sorry for that. Yeah. Now for this one, we're going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate into, let me see. Z-axis. Now for the okay. Now Okay, so we got the BF109 here, scaled. There's that's my grandpa, not in the. Oh, let's let's work with this one. If there are things that aren't properly aligned, we work on this one. Now, select these images here. We create a new collection. References. Now on the Blender 2.8, now you can create collections instead of that, of using layers. And for this one, we go to light, camera, ground. And now for this one, we're going to pick up here this one, this reference image. You know what? Let's save it as a new file. We go on this one. We create a new file. Which is it? Yeah, aircraft Messerschmitt BF 109. Good save. Anthony Messerschmitt BF 109. Just to BF 109 project. Just to make sure. Yeah. Now we got. And now we select Shift S. We select cursor to selected. Now for this one we go add a new. I could use sounds like Clush doing this. Delete the previous cube and create a new cube. Which sounds a little bit confusing. I know. Now we go on wireframe. We set on the perfect positions, and now we go on edit mode. I still need to learn a little bit more about the new versions, but we can handle it. We go on, we extrude the cube here. Jesus. I always don't like when Julie starts barking because of the dogs from the street we live. Unfortunately, but we have to do with it. Now we go extruding here. We scale. Same here. Now here. Now with Control R we subdivide this region, this part. Like I said, in case the video gets too long, I'm going to speed up and leave some sound, some music for you to enjoy. Okay. Since this part is going to be the canopy glass, I'm going to delete it to open a space to make the interior for the aircraft of the BF-109. On top view now, oh, just hold on, I'm going to align it. Now it's looking good. Back here, now we select our object and we extrude only on X axis. I know the image doesn't have the lower parts of the aircraft, but we can manage to make the BF-109 looking nicely. In case you want to enjoy my artistic work on internet, I got my DeviantArt, I got my Blogspot, and I got my other social medias and my Twitter. I know some people really don't do this too much, but I'm going to make some adjustments like this. I'm going to subdivide more layers. In case the video gets too long, like I already said, I'm going to speed up. Let's see look on development. Looks good. Still, some adjustments are required. Mm. Oh my god. Now for the tail, we scale it. Well, some people avoid using modifiers, for example, the Mohr, but I'm going to use it for just this time. I know that wings, I know that the tails is not looking quite good, but I'm going to make it in a different occasion. Alright, I'm going to speed up the video, and after that I'll be back. Okay then. See you. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here, and what do we got here? It's the BF-109. Well, at least the model for its fuselage, with a portion of its tails. Just a slight adjustment here. Just a keep reminder: don't use too much clipping in case you need to fix some things, which is quite important when you are starting modeling your projects. Just a minor adjustment. Tá bom, então. Just a minor adjustment here, and now here, and there. In case you wonder what is this another cube, it's the previous model without deleting a portion of it to use the Mohr modifier. But keep in mind, some people work without the Mohr, but it's quite hard. But still, some people do that in order to make the details quite close enough to their projects to be looking amazing. Now we leave it back on the lock div, and there you got Majestic BF-109. There are a few things I'm going to work probably on for the next videos, but without my voice, as you may understand, because I don't have a proper schedule for my videos. Who knows, after the P38, when it is complete, I plan to resume the BF-109, and who knows, I plan to make some videos of these two majestic warbirds fighting each other. Looking good. I could use the subdivision surface, but some people will recommend me to avoid using too much subdivision surface to avoid some problems. Well, for this video, this is going to be the initial part of the BF-109. So let's end for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like this video, and please thumbs up, add it to your favorites or to your most popular playlists. Share it to your friends on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Blogspot, or any other social media you may use. And then I'll be back with a new one. Okay, so let's end for now, and see you next time.